Today, we want to discuss some common misconceptions students make in mathematics generally. Many students think that subtracting a negative number is the same as subtracting a positive number. For example, they might incorrectly calculate 6 minus negative 2 as 6 minus 2 equals 4. Instead of understanding the rule that subtracting a negative number is equivalent to adding a positive number. Therefore, 6 minus negative 2 is 6 plus 2, which gives 8. When adding a positive and a negative number, there can be confusion about the sign of the result. For instance, in the case of minus 2 plus 3, some might think the result is negative because there is a negative number involved. Rather than realizing that since 3 is greater than 2, the result is positive, that's minus 2 plus 3 equals 1. Another area of misconception is with the multiplication and division of negative numbers. For instance, students might think that minus 2 times minus 3 equals minus 6, rather than knowing that the product of two negative numbers is positive. A common misconception some students have is not following the correct rules for the sign of the product or quotient. So, negative 2 times negative 3 equals positive 6. Similarly, this rule applies to division also. Students have misconceptions in adding and subtracting fractions. They add and subtract numerators and denominators separately. For example, in adding half and 1/3, some students might add 1 and 1 to get 2, then add 2 and 3 to get 5, and get the answer 2/5. Instead of finding a common denominator, which is 6, and the answer is 5/6. Comparing fractions is another area of students' misconceptions. They think that the bigger the denominator, the larger the fraction. For example, 1/5 is not greater than 1/3. The smaller denominator makes the fraction bigger. We have discussed a number of students' misconceptions in math. We will consider more misconceptions in the next lesson. Till we come your way again, continue to follow and learn. Bye.